Beautiful Earthlings. I grant you my peace. I grant you my love. I grant you my white robes of understanding, of comprehension of the infinite perfectedness of God in all its beauty manifested across creation. Here, through this message, I'm imparting the knowledgeable energies, the know-it-all, that know where you're failing as of now as individual beings in display of human theatrics, anywhere and where you are succeeding at playing the right roles, the roles that you've drawn for yourselves before incarnating in this planet of massive density. I'm here. I'm watching. I have my eyes set on you. Here I give you my peace. You will need it. You concocted as a species a very hard reality that is coming speedily to catch with you in the second semester of 2020. The more days you stayed at home, the longer you get locked up into your places of living, the less and less ideas you had to entertain yourself, the more you thought about this virus, the more you thought about the cure, the more you thought about all of the disruptions in your life. Sadly for you, this concocted more of the same, and at a greater degree, poor humans. I feel for you. The upgrade was not done, so it will taking higher risks, greater chances until you learn, until you become the right width and height of a vessel that can hold the energies of an ascensional planetary system like yours now is for quite a while. Saint Germain has talked about that this virus will mutate and will target the brains. Strokes will become quite a thing. Aneurysms will start popping across the population. And the projection was December of this year. But it will start soon. With my precision of thought. The first diagnosed case on August 29th. With a margin of error of 3 days past that date or 3 days earlier that date. But it doesn't matter. At the end of August, first few days of September, you will see your respirators, all this machinery for the lungs will become useless. As what machines will you use to prevent aneurysms, strokes, on the ones now infected by this new mutation of this COVID-19. There will even be a debate if this virus name should be changed to COVID-20 or COVID-29. Very fittingly, 29, the number of the date in my prediction, August 29th of 2020. So, the virus targeted the lungs because the lungs is connected with emotions, deep emotions, embedded into all of you, into the very emotion core of the species, and it was not processed fast enough. It was not processed diligently. So now, why it was not, you didn't do the work as a species? The spiritual cleansing, the energetic cleansing and purging. Why? Because of the mind. The mind got on the way. So next, this virus will target the brain, where it is perceivedly the physical space that humans think that the mind is stored, that the mind resides. The brain is the next target. Of what use will be the vaccines that you are bringing about to prevent a virus that attacks the brain tissues? All this vaccination thing will be dropped altogether. I give you my peace, and utmostly and most of all, my white robes of understanding and comprehension. You will need it. Maybe, who knows? You fear losing the mind. Maybe by seeing that the place in the body that you hold as being the container of the mind can be touched, can be affected by this virus, only when you may finally take to heed to go back to your homes and work in your inner selves and do the purging and the cleansing and do a reform in your inner house, so then you won't even notice that you are in your physical house, because your focus will be all in the inner parts of the vehicle that you use, which is this body. Maybe just them. You will understand that you won't be safe, that you won't be protected from this virus until you are nested within the only place that can really offer you some shelter. Your inner selves, understanding about yourselves and the inner part of yourselves, and that undeniably powerful connection and communication and back and forth of shared knowledge with the higher aspects of you as a soul. I am Lord Melchizedek. Feel my peace. Thank you.